have my objective well arranged, that I know, okay, this is what I have to be doing at this time. Before the 6th month of the year, I should have achieved this. And before the end of the year, I should have achieved that.
Good day, my people. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell. On the 18th, 19th, and 20th of this month, I happened to attend an entrepreneur seminar hosted by Ushers Nichols, who came all the way from Cameroon to Sierra Leone. You know, these guys intend to visit every African nation to teach people about wealth. You know, he's a business-oriented guy who happens to be in business for quite a long time now, and he's doing well. You know, he came all the way from Cameroon to host a seminar like this, teaching people about how to be entrepreneurs and how to create jobs for themselves. You know, this is what we need in Africa as at now. We need to be creating jobs for ourselves because there are no jobs. You know, we are too busy selling our raw materials to people who will be going to their nations with those materials and create jobs for their own people. You know, so as at now, we need to be thinking of how to create jobs for ourselves with the very things that we have here in Africa. Because imagine those people taking our raw materials going overseas and they are creating jobs for their people, right? And we are too busy paying for visa. You know, visa fee alone is enough to take care of their embassies and even surplus. You know, the money will be left and sent home. You know, these people are taking advantage of everything. You know, imagine the number of people that do apply for visas, and a lot of people are being denied, are being rejected the visa they do apply for. Not even up to 20% of the people that do apply are granted visa. So they are making more money. So why not we think about the problems on the ground and try to see what's going to be the solution?
I'm here with a brother all the way from Cameroon. He came to Sierra Leone and he'll be going around Africa to impact youth or people across the world, across Africa. But today we have him here in Sierra Leone. So you are welcome, sir.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
What's your name, sir?
I am Ushers Nichols. That's my name, but this is artist name actually.
Okay.
Yes, but my real name's Victory, which is it. Yeah. So it's a pleasure being around. I always say I feel like Abraham Lincoln. All that I have and all that I expect to have, I owe to my Lord and personal Savior Jesus Christ.
Thank you so much for visiting Sierra Leone. You've made us learn today. Okay. You know, you made us learn a lot today, and I would say the knowledge I gained from you, it was like I'm having it from a professor. Wow. You know, these were things I was never taught in school.
Wow.
You know, so having such an knowledge from you means like this is something you've been practicing long ago, and you want to achieve something. So, you know, coming all the way from Cameroon, you know, on boarding flights to come to Sierra Leone, you know. So tell me, what's your goal?
All right, so we have great passion. It is true I am in Sierra Leone. I was once asked this question some time ago, and I said, someone asked me what is the vision I have for Sierra Leone. But I said, I don't have any vision for Sierra Leone. The vision I have is for Africa. And seeing Sierra Leone is part of Africa, she definitely would get contaminated by this vision. So if I can work towards Africans and tell Africans, this is where you are, but I think this is where you could be, and together we work out to see how we can bring you from where you are to where we think you could be. That's going to be of great satisfaction to us, and that is one of the greatest dreams that we have so far. Yeah, so that's what I can say.
Wow. So what now you? I don't want to tell people what you taught us, but I want you to say to the people what are the main thing you are teaching right now.
All right, so so far I'm a public speaker when it has to do in the domain of entrepreneurship. It's true we have many caskets at the same time, yes, but what we are driving at is bringing Africans to realize the potentials they have around them and see how they can use the potentials and the resources they have around them to make themselves a better future.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's my vision.
That's your vision. So have you got any testimony like somebody succeeded in the things you taught or impacting that the knowledge you ever transferred to the person?
Yes, we have a lot of testimonies so far. Okay. We have persons who own small firms now. We have persons that They are building successes in business and so on. So we have a lot of testimonies.
All right. So what would be your message to Africans or African youths?
Okay, so African youths, if I want to say something, I would say naturally Africans expect to go out there because they think it's out there they are going to make better future. And most of them think there is no success or there is no success you are going to develop in Africa, but you can always achieve that in US, in Europe, and so on. So what I'm going to want to tell these persons is, if you are expecting to have some quantity of money before you get into business, this money is never going to come. Yes, so this is what you should know, that it is not money that makes project, it's project that is going to bring about the money. Actually, yes. So this is one of the things I would want to share with Africans, that they should get it, that hey, it's not all about if you are expecting to have some quantity of money for a long period of time before you get into business. Hey, you know what, this money is never going to come. Yes, it can come in sequences. Yes, but the way you manage it, I am a success story. So I think I can, based on my experience, tell persons, hey, you can start from little beginnings. And if I want to say something so deep, I am going to say, if you cannot do big things, you know, you can do small things in a big way. Yes, so this is one of the beliefs I have, that if you cannot do big things, you can do small things in a big way. Definitely, if you give it an attempt, you are going to see the outcomes. It's going to be crazy.
So after the whole teachings in Sierra Leone, you were gifted a Sierra Leonean local dress.
Yeah,
a traditional dress.
Yes, which
so
is.
How do you feel, you know, putting on this good dress from Africa?
You know, let me tell you the truth. The
made
truth
in
is,
Africa.
If I were an angel, I am going to watch over the person who gave me this for the rest of my life. But unfortunately, I am not. So what I am going to do is, I am going to pray that God watches over this person and gives him long life. I really love this. This is the best gift I've had ever.
Wow. Wow. You know, I can see that is the flag of Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
In white and blue.
Okay.
You know, this is something that, you know, as I told you earlier on, we want to rewrite history. There's one particular thing in history that I never like. You know, yesterday I mentioned it. They said the white man brought us civilization. Would you imagine this dress has been in existence for over 1,000 years?
Wow.
Yes. Among the many people, they never made these people naked. This were the dress that we are putting on. This is the traditional dress for the Mendes, the Timinis, the Limbas, you understand? But the white man wrote in history that they brought us civilization, but they never made these people naked.
Wow.
So I'm right now I'm looking at you. I'm just looking at it's an advanced form of doing it, but this was the dress 1,000 years ago, before the white men came to Africa.
Wow, it means we are not going to boast again that our pharaohs built the temple 3,000 years ago, of which we are not able to produce sewing needle, because here in Sierra Leoneans have proved to a given point that they have gone above producing a sewing needle. No. They can produce something, you know, physical.
That is it. All that I'm seeing, we have been brainwashed that we did nothing in the past. We didn't even have a past history, that we are like living in the forest, in the jungle. You understand? But I believe, like my people, the Mende people, they came from Egypt. They were the ones that built the pyramid, and they came all the way to Sudan, you know, went down to Ethiopia, and then they built the Mali Empire as well, along with Mansa Musa, and then they came to Liberia and Sierra Leone today. But when you read history will tell you that it's said to believe that the Mendes came from Mali.
Yeah, for a story that concerns us Africans.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the brainwash is too much. So the people don't really know where they came from. So they think, no, we are nothing.
So it means basically at a given point, the person who is well placed to write a history for yourself is you, not someone else.
Exactly.
Yes, because I would usually say whoever is going to get you promptly is you. Whoever is going to believe in what you do is you. Whoever is going to stand by you in moments of difficulties and so on is still you. So it means you are the best person who should know who is your real identity, because you can present to persons and audience someone who is not of you, but you know your real self. So it means if someone has to write a story for yourself, you are the best person in there to do this. So we should stop believing whatever came from outside. Yes, because the real content actually lies here. If they develop the interest to write histories about us, telling us, hey, supposed, yes, it means there's something about Africa that they don't have. So we can value what we have right in here and see how to bring
something out of it. All right. So thank you so much for visiting Sierra Leone, and I'm hoping by next month I'll be in Liberia.
Okay.
And since you are taking your tour across Africa or all over Africa, one day we'll meet, not just in Cameroon, but I hope to meet you in some.
Yes, before we talk about it, I hope to meet you in Cameroon. Even on invitation, we are going to be expecting you.
I intend going to Cameroon because I met you yesterday.
Okay. That's a great one. That's a great one.
So thank you so much.
Thank you. It was a pleasure. It was.
Next on my list is Sojesia Lahar. Sojesia Lahar. Sister Sojao. Sojesia Lahar. Junior. What is my design? It's a partner by baby. Samuel Popadin Junior.
So they issue out certificate to us after the training, and then we got some snapshots and make new friends, meet old ones. That was it. So thank you.